Okay, what's up, everybody? Minister Nick here, your boy. Radical praiser is what I am, but I'm coming to you on a serious note. Because today I've been thinking, and y'all, I know I look ratchet, but I've been sitting up here thinking, and I was on Facebook, and I seen that a young man, a little bit younger than me, I think he's about, I'm gonna guess around 20, the age 20, 21, something in there, and he lost his life. He was shot and killed on Tuesday. And then another young man, him and his mother was on their way to church on Sunday, Easter Sunday, and they both died in a car accident. I said all that to say this. You gotta understand that there are young and old people dying. And I'm really focusing on the young people because it could be you. Even we got the ones in the church trying to gangbang. We got the ones in the church trying to have baby mamas. We got the same ones in the churches trying to compete against each other, trying to do the drug deal life and do God's life. I come to let somebody know I'm tired of looking on Facebook. I'm tired of reading the paper. I'm tired of looking on the news and seeing that there's another young person under the age of 30 dying. Not saying 30 and 40 and 50 is old, but I'm just saying under the age of 30 losing their life. It's even worse when they're under the age of 25. Young people, it's time for us to take a stand and to get up and start saying what we are not going to do and what we are going to do. The our nots is we're not going to hang around with that crowd that's going to get us in trouble. We're not going to hang around with that crowd that's going to make us go and want to rob, steal, and kill. We're not going to hang around with that crowd that wants to influence us to do bad things that's against God. We're not going to be that one who's going to be out late at night after mama told us to come in when the street lights come on or after mama told us to be in at a certain time. We're not going to be that young person who's going to do whatever we want. Because it be the very ones who know better that'll lose their life. Young people, it's time for us to wake up. And I did say us because I'm 22. And I know that it's been plenty of times where God could have took me out of here. But he saw fit to keep me here. I want to get the young people's attention because if don't nobody stand up and take a stand for the young people, our young people will continue to fall. The Bible says that my people die, my people perish for the lack of knowledge. Well, I'm giving you knowledge now. The street life is not the way to go. Being in the streets is not the way to go. Trying to gangbang is not the way to go. It's time to wake up because you see more short grades than you do long grades now, as the old people will say. Meaning it's more young people being buried than it is old people now. I used to be able to get a newspaper and count on one hand how many young people's in the obituary section. Now it's getting outrageous. It's getting out of control. And this is for all around America, all around the world. The Bible says that to train up a child in the way that we shall go, that he shall not depart from it, or he shall not stray away. That's the word. I paraphrase it, but that's the word. Then we got another one that says, children, obey thy parents, for it is the first commandment. Obey thy father and mother, for it's right. Meaning, do what your parents say, because they already been where we trying to go. Some of you think you all better than your parents. No, you're not. Mom and dad is the one here to learn, to teach us how to do right and how to do wrong. For those of you that feel like your parents ain't worth nothing, God is your best. It's the best parent you can ever have. If you feel like you don't have a mother, you don't have a father, turn to God. Need somebody to pray with you. Look me up on Facebook. I'll pray with you. There's a lot of young people on Facebook who are willing to pray, who are willing to pray with you, who are willing to teach, who are willing to go into Bible study with you. Just get connected with them. Get away from that bad crowd. Get away from all the gang banging and all of the these stealing, robbing, and killing. Get away from it, because if you don't get away from it, you can be the next person we hear about in the paper, or see your name in somebody's status with RIP in front of it, or RIL in front of it, which means rest in peace or rest in love. You don't want to be the reason why somebody put up on their status, man, it was just yesterday I was kicking it with you. Now today you're gone. I encourage every young person under the age of 20, under the age of 30, under the age of 25, get closer to God, for it could be too late. Leave that crowd alone that you're hanging with, because they may not be the ones that's going to be there for you in the end. They may be the ones that'll be the reason why you are the next person to be in somebody's status with RIP and RIL in front of it. This has been me trying to get to the young people. All I want to do is get y'all attention. I did my part. Now do yours.